Holy eyebrows. I know, I just got my eyebrows done. They look very dramatic. Create a practice of returning to yourself. I had been noticing in my own life all throughout my day, whether I'm working, spending time like with my family, spending time volunteering, partner, a lot of myself is being, I guess you could say, outsourced or distributed to all of these different pieces, parts, and places of my life. And there's very little of me that is reserved for me. And sometimes we can go weeks, months on end without realizing that we haven't returned to ourselves. So what do I mean by returning to ourselves? Being able to check in with yourself, making sure that you are well emotionally, making sure that you are connected to yourself, that if there are parts of you that are feeling dysregulated, challenged, disconnected, that you are dealing with those things. Sometimes there are parts of ourselves that are getting emotionally entangled and wired up and riled up in other areas, in other situations, in people, in things completely outside of us. And we need to reel those things back into ourselves so that we can actually deal with those things. So if we are, like, for example, sometimes we haven't dealt with our own loneliness, we are outsourcing that emotion, that feeling that we need to deal with within, we are distributing it to something else, maybe to another person, maybe to disassociating through like YouTube or different things. We're not dealing with it because we haven't checked in with ourselves to really understand what's going on here. So I think a really good way that we can do this is through self-check-ins. If we can check in with ourselves a few times throughout the day, like maybe even at least twice or 3 times throughout the day, just having a moment, a breath to be still, to assess, how am I feeling right now? What am I being challenged by? Where are my emotions going right now? And just remembering that peace that we have within that is only ours, that is separate from people or from a job or from something going right or wrong or a circumstance. So I'm encouraging you to check in with yourself more throughout the day so that you can give yourself what you need.